Shri Sai दयानिधिं सनातनसारथिं सुन्दररूपिणं मङ्गलं
When someone realizes that his self is the true self of the cosmos, the apparent death of the individual form is not only acceptable but even wanted. Does not mean that you literally have to leave the body. This means you will not lose anything by doing this. On the contrary, you win all. You are the totality, the self and the no self. We only focus on the self and are afraid of losing the self by accepting the no self. On the contrary, you just become whole. Loss does not exist. Pain is resistance. Pain is the thought error. Irony is that man lives with the happiness inside of him and searches outside in vain. Time and time again he goes down by his own illusion. Home is in your heart. Movement is form. As long as you move, you must come to rest. It contains the formation, the energy. It is hard work to come to a standstill. The I wants to continue, but you are immortal. The I wants development and future, but you are already everything. The I wants a form, but you are already formless. You hide your fear in always new thoughts. You are light that disappears in light. You are emptiness without losing a thing to emptiness, without wasting anything of fullness. Die of limitation. You don't live anymore, but you are not dead. We always are afraid of loss, while nothing exists but gain. The hardest part is to abandon your fear, because you think you'll lose your identity. Everything that exists is to be divided in fear or love. Let go of fear means to win love. Fear is personal, love is universal. Show your weakness to God, He will make power of it. Sai Baba says about the world that it is hard. This belongs to the world, for the purpose is to frustrate and to evoke needs. Man will then try to satisfy these needs. Doesn't succeed because he searches the need outside himself, and the satisfaction is only to be found inside yourself. Pain only exists as long as there remains attachment to outer forms. Total liberation of pain only originates by the loss of ego, by the surrendering of that which has such a memory and is trained in that way that it helps recognize difference between pleasure and pain. The world is suffering. Expect nothing else from the world. I wanted your whole formed existence to consist of suffering to pull you to me. God does not ask for hope or despair. Both are relative. The universal being stands beyond hope and despair, beyond certainty and doubt, does not stick to conclusions. Live by the day. What must happen tomorrow, you'll see tomorrow. Take one day at a time, each day for itself, without past, without memory, without conclusion. Conclusions bind. They press on the mind. The newborn baby is not limited by conclusions. All conclusions are binding. Most people are caught in conclusions they have drawn. Everything must change, but I tell you, consciousness can keep on existing even when forms decay, even when the world is fleeting. You can choose endlessly struggle with apparent contradictions or abide in the peaceful center of the storm. The center is quiet, firmly immobile, but the mind will be pulled along the outline, the objective desires, to move along rolling over mud, stones, sand and thorns. The mind will not believe that it can draw pleasure out of the middle point instead of the outline without having to undergo the heavy journey across the rough terrain. Learn to let all conflicts that the mind creates be played out by themselves and eliminate each other. Be a witness. The final solution for the conflict is not confined in a decision or even in a choice, but in being passive. Have the courage not to decide. Consider the endless dilemmas of the mind as a divine play. View the mind from a distance. Don't get involved with its twists and turns. Everything then becomes insignificant. When everything turns back to the point where it has no more meaning, you are in the center, in equanimity. Ask yourselves who you are and how you can ever be aware of that truth. Don't be a willing victim of the endless tricks of the mind. If you rely on me, I shall guide you. Your mind keeps asking for rules, but when you get those rules, you'll find that you cannot keep yourself to it. Rules cause rigidity, violence. They don't blossom out of love, nor do they spread love. There is always a way to do something without a stick behind the door. You become restless because you long for rest and cannot get it. And it is the reaction on the restlessness that is wrong, not the restlessness itself. Restlessness itself is like the rise and fall of a wave in the ocean that you are yourself. It does not matter as long as the depths are safe. Failure is irrelevant. Success is not important. The river of eternity always flows into the ocean of the highest will. You are a part of that will. That is the reason why you search for Him, to merge in Him, and so to find fulfillment and bliss. Countless generations have tried to direct themselves to the world for comfort and support, to satisfy the hunger, but the hunger still gnaws. Let go. Don't cling to temptations of the world. Be still. The separate cannot continue. God is all. The restlessness comes from separation, the pressure exerted by the separated one against that which he is separated from. All is God. How can you exclude God from His domain? By the presumption to be separated, you pose limitations on God. That's why the restlessness, because you too are divine and your reality protests against that limitation. Bring the ever-recurring longings of your mind to me every time they arise. They cannot shock me because it is my will they rise. Bring me your confusion, your fear, your greed, your anxiety, your incapacity to love the world, your reluctance to serve, your envy, all shortcomings that stand in your way. There are no insuperable obstacles for me. For me, the one is not more important than the other. I am absolute. I will expose you to all forms of existence, so you will learn to rely on me in all situations. Have an unwavering faith in me, and I shall carry your burden. Always, on each moment, in every place, I am where you need me. All things outside of you are conditioned by the limits of time and space, by the laws of material nature. My outer form is no exception to that. If you want to see my physical form, I have to come within the field of your vision, but even then it might be that I don't look at you, although I see you always. But I am omnipresent. The limitations of body and senses don't count for my inner eye. This way you can see me always and everywhere. Baba once showed me that his outer form does not really matter, but surely his energy in the form. For it's not the form that gives joy, but the relation with it. He made me know, suppose I had another look, and not like this form now with this hair and this orange robe. Then you would love that other appearance and push the one who walked aside with the looks, hair and dress that I have now away to see me. This makes clear that it is about a relation, and this relation you can also have with the form of his picture. You can have it even with everything. If you would see that truth in every form in the universe, you would experience overwhelming joy.